Welcome, She Shifters. How's everyone doing? Drop it in the feed. Let me know one, how you're doing. Two, let me know where you are watching or hearing us from. And then three, go get your pen, your paper, go get your girlfriends, and as well as, let me see here. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Go get your girlfriends, go get your family members and all. Today's show, guess what? It's a solo show and it's just me. So I'm so excited about this. So before I go any further, I wanted y'all to know that I have some exciting news. Do you see the background? Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm excited. Yes, it is. Vision Made magazine has just dropped. So I'm excited to talk about the new magazine and what's in it. But if you have any questions, please drop them in the feed. Let me know. I will be addressing them on today's show. So today's show is all about, it's just you and I. So if you have any questions, even outside of the magazine, drop them here. If there's any topics you would like to talk about, I'm here to do that as well. But I want first and foremost want to let you know that Vision Made magazine is for the woman who is sitting someplace and wanting more, is ready to work on their next chapter of life, but they don't know where to start, or they don't even know. They're looking for a toolbox. So Vision Made magazine, that's it. This is your toolbox that you can carry with you. And so with that being said, we're going to first start off in talking about Empower Her World. I did the Empower Her World in the magazine. You will see, oh, it's not on here. In Empower Her World, there is a story where we talked about when I'm fine and it's a lie. Now I want you to drop in the feed. Is that something that you'll tell your friends that you're fine when you're really not? I can relate. So, oh yes, it's saying up there. So I can relate, y'all. And I say that because we also often will not want to burden anybody with what we're dealing with or what we're facing, but understand that we're not fine, and it's okay to tell your supporting tribe that you're not fine. And so I have started doing that. I had to become honest with the people around me, saying that I'm not fine. I'm not okay with where I'm at. I'm not okay in my current situation. And how am I going to take it on is I first have to be honest with me. And is that something you're dealing with where you're not fine, but you tell everybody that you are? If that is you, drop it in the feed and give me a 1 if that's you. If not, give me a 2 if you know someone who's in that same predicament. So I can honestly say that it's me. I do. And plus also, we as society, look, make sure we as society do so much that we'll keep on piling on and piling on and piling on and saying that we're fine, but I'm fine, but I'm not. And deep down inside, that we're facing with so many obstacles. We're facing with the struggles of what's going on today, but also I have to say what's going on today, but what I want to do, the struggle of what I want to take on, where I want work on my what's next, and making sure those that understands that what I'm working on, it's nothing to do with them. It's to do with me. You understand that? So if this is you and you know that you're fine, you're not fine, be honest, y'all. Tell somebody. Tell your tribe you're not fine, but tell them why you're not fine. And then tell them what you want. Now understand this, that the expectation of them to step up, but if they don't, understand why they don't. I say that because again, I've told some that I'm not, and their stepping to the plate did not even come far from what I expected of them. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. I had hair in my mouth. Ugh. So with that being said, I wasn't fine, but now I'm working on it. I'm becoming more honest. So how have I shifted? I become honest with myself and understand that those that are bringing me down, I need to move them further out of my space. I need to become honest with myself on what do I want for me, and then what I want for me is not for everybody, and be okay with that. And you know what? I know that's that little bit of people pleaser. I can hear everybody nudging at me. It's a little bit of people pleaser, but at least I'm starting to recognize the people pleaser coming creeping in, so I can spear it off at the head, so I won't let it sit in my spaces so long. So if that is you, check out you have to grab the current issue of Vision Made magazine. If you want a digital copy, it's free. All you have to do is drop me your email and I'll send you a copy. Before I go any further, the next part that I'm going to get ready to talk about is Empower Her Finance. Building a business on your lunch break, which actually it is sponsored by tonight by Color for, what she put, Color for Kingdom Cash. And so with that being said, did you guys see them? I had on one of the amazing creators of Color for Cash, as well as some amazing women that are doing created the Color for Cash. So you all ask me, what's Color for Cash? Color for Cash is actually, you could build this business on your lunch. I promise you. We did our introductory class was literally, I think, even an hour. I don't even know if it was an hour. And so we had the amazing Tammy Polk, as well as we also had the amazing Leslie Wright. They are the creators, as well as they were the instructors of the class. So what they did was they came up with this amazing system, y'all. It is flawless. I talked about it last night. I'm gonna tell you now, you can build this business on your lunch break. We created a coloring book, an adult coloring book. And then what we did was, after we created the coloring book, then what we did was we had then sold the coloring books during our first week. I literally sold 10 of my coloring books in 3 days from from beginning to end. And that's even putting my coloring book on Amazon. That is even for going out here and looking for sponsors as well. So if you are looking to build a business and you're like, okay, especially in this economy, that, just in this economy time, if you're looking for something that it's yours, that is dependable, that you can depend on and you can control, I promise you can build this business during your lunch hour, y'all. And it was creating an adult coloring book. If this is something that you're interested in, DM me and I will definitely get you rolling into creating your coloring book. Now, if the coloring book, but let me say this, let me go on before I go any further. When I said that they created the system flawless, they created where we came up with strategies. They came up with, okay, coloring book has its life expectancy, right? But guess what? We came up with they came up with so many different ideas on different ways that you can use this coloring book. I'm even doing where I'm getting ready to drop, so be on the lookout, where we're going to do color and chat, where we're going to sit down and have some girl time. We're going to color in the coloring book, but talk about our what's next and how do we feel about it. And if there are some obstacles that is cluttering our space, that is not allowing us to get to that space, we're going to talk about how to declutter that as well. So be on the lookout for that. But that's how we're using the coloring book. They also taught us how to use wrapping paper. They have gone it so flawless, y'all, that even now, actually, they even have where we are getting ready. I think I've already signed up for it. They've created this amazing, I promise you, flawless system that we have a sisterhood. And so every time I'm always like missing something, they're like, Pam. And so color for cash they have created a community that it's a sisterhood. If you're needing to lean on somebody to get your coloring book out, they are there. If you're needing to put your idea out, they're there. That's what I mean. It is flawless, and they've even come up with strategies. So you can build that business in your lunch. Now, if that's not your jam, then guess what? I can also teach you. I also have a ebook that can show you how to create digital products that you can literally create. The book walks you through it step by step on how to create digital products. And so if that's what your jam is, and you're like, well, Pam, I'm not interested in the coloring book, but I am interested in building my business on your lunch break, then I also have the ebook, and the ebook will show you how to create some digital products. So let me tell y'all, if you're talking about, Pam, I'm looking to create my what's next, or looking to do maybe even just creating a side hustle, y'all, I have it for you here. So note that. So not only did we have the empower her finances. Oh, and everybody's like, well, why did you choose that? I chose these sections of the magazine because I've recognized that we as women were lacking, y'all. We're really lacking. We're not paying attention, or not taking responsibility for our own finances. We're not, as we're allowing the society to go on around us, we're not taking on our own responsibilities. So I wanted to show you that there are women out here that are doing it, such as myself and many more, that you can connect. So that is why I have created these different topics inside a Vision Made magazine. So not only do we have Empower Her World, Empower Her Finances, I've also did Empower Her Vision. Now, y'all know, if you don't know, let me tell you now, Empower Her Vision is all about the vision board. And I love me some vision board. We're gonna have to do a Empower Her Vision session one day, and create us our own vision board. And I love that. The vision board is coming into play, because as you creating your Empower Your World and creating your Empower Your Finance, we need that motivation. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that needs motivation? And my constant motivation is relying on, if not others, then relying on the vision board to cheer me on, to motivate me to create that next chapter in our lives. So that is why I did Empower Her Vision. Inside of there, it's the prompt that changes everything. I guide you guys through on some prompts that can help you create your what's next. And it makes you think. And I did that because of the vision board. As you start creating your vision board, sometimes you look at the board, you see the background that's around me, it's blank. And sometimes you're like thinking about, what is my vision? What do I see for myself? And so I thought I'd write down or created a article that will give you some prompts to think about, that will motivate you to think about, what is your vision? What do you want for yourself? What is your what's next? Especially those of us that are in are now moved over to the midlife, or midlives. And now you're like, okay, so now what am I doing? Am I thinking about moving up the corporate ladder? Am I talking about staying where I'm at, but enhancing my career journey? Or am I talking about creating a side hustle, as I talked about building your business during your lunch break? But understand that our vision is ours. And so I want y'all to know that when we do vision boards, I take it, that's why I want to do it deeper. That's why I did the prompt. I did it because so many people as a matter of fact, I had someone on that said that the vision board doesn't work for them. And I'm like, and it doesn't, and that's okay. But I do feel that it is a tool that can motivate you Sometimes you need more than the group. Sometimes you need the group and something else. And so that's where the vision boards come into play. So that's what you can find inside the Empower Her Vision. Not only can you find that article, you can also find how to create I even have a guide step by step how to create a vision board. I even talked about if you are out here, have a vision board, I would love for you to share your vision boards with me. Send them to me at, let's see, She Shift Podcast at gmail.com, and go ahead and drop in it and drop me and send me a copy of your vision board. I would love to see it, you guys. I'm all about some vision boards. And so let's share. And actually, there's going to be, oh my goodness, I got to work on this. I have something where I need all y'all, I mean, everybody around the world. I need your help on something, but I got to find out if it's doable. So be on the lookout for that. So not only do we have Empower Her world, empower her finance, empower her vision. But I also have, y'all know, I have Empower Her bookshelf. This is taking place of Book on the Shelf. Empower Her bookshelf is just as this. How many of you out there, look, fall and winter is coming. So what books are y'all reading? So I dropped 2 books in the magazine. One was Untamed, amazing book. And then as well as, what else did I have? I forget the other one. I had Untamed in there. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Let me see if I can get you the other book that I did. Untamed was good. That's by Glendale Dole. And the other one is More Than Enough. So I want to ask you guys, drop it in the feed. And if this is after the show, do hashtag replay. Tell me what books. Let's talk about some books. Let's talk about empowering our mind, inspiring our what's next. So tell me, what books are you interested in? And so with that being said, y'all, look, time is going by already so fast. So with that being said, what's the perks in Vision Made magazine? Well, some of the perks that we have is Empower Her bookshelf, as I talked about. We also have in there where you can do a journal reflection page. I did the vision boards. Oh, and let me tell you what else I have in there, y'all. Inside the Empower Her Vision, I have digital stickers. Man, y'all know I love me some good stickers. And so you get to, the stickers will inspire your vision boards. It can even enhance your vision boards, or who knows, you can even use them as well. So we have the stickers inside of there. And I did this because I wanted the magazine to be more than a magazine. I wanted it to be your toolkit. I wanted it to be your toolkit that empowers you to your what's next. So I hope it does. If it does, just drop it in the feed and let me know. But first, you have to get a copy of it. If you're interested in getting a copy of the digital Vision Made magazine that just dropped with all these topics on the both sides of us and so much more, just DM me your email address and I will definitely get you out the digital copy of Vision Made magazine. If you're interested in getting a paper copy of the Vision Made magazine, I'm one of those that I need paper and digital, because as my mom says, we can highlight what's in the magazine and then use it as a reference and go back to it. If you're interested in getting a paper copy of Vision Made magazine, DM me and I'll get that to you. Okay, y'all, it's almost time. I try to be respectful of your time. So in closing, if you're interested in grabbing a copy of Vision Made magazine, understand it's your shift that will help you shift into your what's next now. And also, too, it is also Vision Made magazine and She Shift, if you notice, are working together. They're sisters. So they're empowering and inspiring each other to empower and inspiring you. What you think? I like that. So, y'all, I enjoyed you all. I had a good time. I hope that Vision Made. Let me stop right here real quick because someone has asked me tell you a little bit of the behind the scene of Vision Made magazine. So a little bit about the behind the scenes of Vision Made magazine is it was all in a premise of one is a vision board. And as you know, a vision board is the driver of your dreams and your goals, right? And so I did that because I wanted something more than a vision board. I wanted a vision board and something else. And so that is why Vision Made magazine has come to fruition. How did it come about? It was, first of all, I was challenged by an amazing friend of mine. And the challenge became if you like, you had to stick with stick with the challenge of the magazine for a year. Then after a year, you could drop it. Well, I loved the magazine, and here it is. I think we're working on 4 years now, and I love it. And each time it is evolving into something bigger. And so I'm hoping that you find that this magazine and many more after this one is becomes your toolkit that will empower you, that will make you think about your what's next, and knowing your what's next is possible and that it's around the corner and that it's yours. I know a lot of people I have heard that I've had my chance. That's not true. Your chance is not over until it's over. So note that your what's next can be obtained. And so that's with that being said, Vision Made magazine can help you get there. I then come out to I also have the amazing creative director. We talk about the theme of the magazine, and then she finds the writers that goes inside the magazine, and then we go from there. Does everybody get to go in the magazine? No, not everybody will be part of the magazine. Once those that are not, we would let you definitely know that you're not part of the magazine. But that is the backbone of the magazine. And so as this one has dropped, we are actually now working on the last magazine for the year, which is this quarter. And so I am asking all of you, if you know anyone that's over 45 and they're out here rocking it and you feel that they deserve recognition, DM me and I will send you a nomination form. What I want to do at the end of this year, I want to recognize 20 women over 45 that are out here empowering and inspiring you. I mean, this isn't just for me, it's for you. So if you know a woman over 45 that is empowering you and inspiring you, drop me their name. I will send you the link where you will complete the nomination form, and then I will let you know when that's all going on. So the nominations is open up now. They will be closing by the end of this month. So you will be hearing me talk about this all month long. This is October the 1st. And so, yeah, if you know anybody over 45 that is deserving of a nomination, that deserving of being featured. And so so someone just asked me, so what do they get? We will be featuring them. We will be doing a article write-up in the magazine, and it will be featured in the issue of this end of this year. So that's what we're going to be featuring them. I'm super excited about that. Lastly, if you want to have your logo displayed here, as we do here for Color for Cash, we are actually accepting inquiries. So if you're interested in having your logo displayed on SheShift, as well as we will be putting your logo on Vision Made magazine website, then drop me a message. I know 2 people who have. I will be definitely getting back to you tonight, but drop me a message and let me know. Okay, y'all, I think that is it. So I appreciate y'all. I hope that getting an inside scoop on the new issue of Vision Made magazine, which it just dropped last week, talking about some of the sections that are in Vision Made magazine. I hope that has empowered you or even thought about, that's really intriguing. Let me get a copy of that. If so, if that is you, DM me and I will send you. I'll send you a link so you can get a copy of the magazine. And note that, and look, someone's asked me, can they really build their business during the lunch break? Yes, you can. I will show you how, and it's very easy. So note that it is feasible. Check. Let me know. Like I said, if you're not interested in doing the coloring book, I do have an ebook that can take you from the beginning to end on how to create digital products. Okay, guys, this was fun. I'm definitely going to have to do another solo show. I'm going to have to come on here and start talking more about ways that She Shift can shift you or empower you to go after your what's next and the ways that it can. So without that, I want to appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Look, you guys, let me see if I can get this going. And things like that. And note that we only have what, there we go. We only have one life to live, y'all. Look, I was playing with something over here. This is crazy. We only have one life to live, you guys. And so I want you to live your life to the fullest. That's why She Shift is here. She Shift is all about empowering, inspiring you to go to find or to discover your what's next chapter in your life. And sometimes we don't know. So then we need some support. We need cheerleaders. And we're your cheerleaders. So know that your shift starts now. It can start with Vision Made magazine. If you are wanting to, if you even want to chat and talk about your shift, or you're needing some ideas on other than these two that we just talked about today, go ahead and DM me and we can sit down and we can chat for a moment. So y'all, I want you to thank you for coming and joining me. I've seen everybody's coming in. I appreciate you all. Know that you are all amazing. Know that you only have one life to live. Live your life for you and for nobody else. And understand that it's all in your control. Sometimes we need a little support, and it's okay you have that support. But also be honest with yourself. And if you're not fine, as we talked about, talk to somebody. Know that we're here for you. If I'm not, always say, I have so many thousands of women behind me that can support you. So I hope today has helped you. I hope it has inspired you to go after your vision and know that you rock. Until next time, everyone, take care of yourself. Bye.